welcome to this video, another bed sequence, and today we're going to do something for when we're feeling a bit tight in the shoulders and upper back and want to just let it release a little bit to help fall asleep. So as always, we've got our pillows on our bed, and you are going to begin by making your pillow nice and long. If you need to, you might want to pop up 2 pillows to help lift it up a little bit more for your back. And then you can have your knees bent on your bed. You can put your duvet over and lie yourself back with your bottom up to your cushions and lie yourself over, taking a gentle stretch. You can bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees rest out to the side and let your hands rest wherever feels supportive for you as you settle down onto your bed. And as you come into this position, just allow the arms to be restful, opening the front of the chest softly. And try and breathe into the abdomen, letting the breath settle slowly and a little bit more fully. You're going to start to gently bring the knees back up to the ceiling. Roll yourself onto one side, coming off the pillows. And you're going to move out one pillow. Take the other pillow, and if you'd like to, you can bunch it up a little bit to make it a bit thicker. So doubling it up. And you're going to pop it underneath your armpit of your left side. And you could use the other pillow if you want for your head to give it some support. But you want to feel like you're getting a little bit of an opening into your right side ribs, and then you can take the arm either overhead if that feels okay for the shoulder, or if that doesn't feel okay, you could draw some little circles with your elbow just to let the shoulder start to ease out. And try and allow a little bit of extra time as the elbow's coming up and overhead, so you're getting that sense of stretching and opening into those side right ribs. And you could even rest with the elbow bent if it feels okay for the shoulder, but it does just depend what's going on with those shoulders. To intensify the stretch for the side body, you could extend the right leg straight, but it's not necessary if you're not feeling it. Now really try and focus on breathing into the bottom right side ribs, letting them expand fully and soften and empty. And then from here, bring the right arm down, roll onto your back, and have the cushion underneath your shoulder blade tips. You could still have the other cushion to support your head, Or if you want a bigger back bend, you can move the other cushion, and you do want to make sure that cushion is underneath the bottom of the shoulder blade tips. You're getting a bit of a back bend over the pillow, and you can again have your arms out to the side or overhead. If that's not feeling so comfy, you could try and bring them down onto the chest. Just let the legs be long if that feels okay. If it's too much for the back, you could bend the knees and have them feet resting on your bed to ease the back bend. And although here the encouragement is still that full deep breath into the bottom of the belly, also allow yourself to feel the movement of the rib cage and the collarbones as you breathe in and out, letting them be fully expansive and fully softening down. Gently bending the knees. I'm going to roll over onto the right side now for that stretch out of the right shoulder or arm. Again, you can use your arm or your pillow underneath your head, and you could stretch that left arm up and overhead, or take the circles if that feels better for your shoulder on this side. As you breathe into the side ribs, just notice if there's any area that feels more easy than another, and just send a little bit more soft breath into where it feels a bit less easy. And then bring the left arm down. You're going to push yourself up to seated for a moment, just to remove the cushion or pillows out of the way. I'm going to turn to face you this way so you can see a bit more easily, but you can stay with your head facing your pillows. You're going to come down to having your elbows underneath your shoulders, and you can just have the hands in front. Let the legs be comfy behind you and the tops of the feet are on your mat. And then just allow the chest to soften down, opening your heart and thinking about the collarbones widening. Now, if this feels uncomfortable for your back, if it's too big a bend, or if it's not feeling good for the head and shoulders, you could put your hands underneath your chin and just adjust your elbows until it feels okay for your neck and for your back. And as you do either of those options, just try and find that softness in the front of the heart, like it's melting down in towards your bed. And if your neck's feeling uncomfortable, you can add in little figure of eights with your nose, just to help ease out the neck joint and feel that little bit of freedom at the base of the head and the top of the neck. And then come to lying on your front. You can just let your head rest on your hands for a moment. You're going to take the right arm out to the side, the palm is facing down. Bring your left hand by your shoulder and bend your left knee. And then you're going to roll over onto that right shoulder for a twist, but also to stretch into the front of that right chest. And you can either let that left hand rest at the front underneath your head, making a little pillow, or you could use your pillow. Or you can feel free to reach it around and try and grab towards that right arm behind to open the chest a bit more. The leg can flop down if that feels better for your hips. Or it can stay up if you're feeling like you need to intensify the twist a bit more. And then try and find a soft breath across the front of the chest. Finding some ease into the right shoulder. Really try and let that right shoulder be soft and easy. Breathing all the way down into the base of the pelvis, feeling that full breath down the front body. And then gently roll onto your front. Taking that left arm out, palm facing down. Allow the shoulder to be down and away from the ear. Bring the right hand in, bend the right knee. And take that push over onto the left shoulder. Again, choosing the arm and the knee position that works for your back and your shoulder. Whatever it feels softest for you, and you can get that opening into that left shoulder. Nice open breath size, so good to let it all go. Let the tension leave. And then gently roll onto your front. And you can either stay lying on your belly and rest here on your front, or feel free to roll onto your back and come into your resting position before you either go to sleep or decide to continue with your day. I hope that helped relieve some of the tension in that upper back area so that you can have a nice restful day. If you're enjoying the videos, let me know, send me your requests, and your little donations in PayPal are always hugely appreciated. Thanks so much, guys.